Hello, and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 8th grade concept of proportional and non-proportional graphs. This is standard 8.5F in the great state of Texas, and we are looking at item number 7 of the 2023 released STAAR test. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. Alright, so we need to find a table here that shows a proportional relationship between x and y. We've got a few options. If you want, you could use your graphing calculator and graph all of these discrete points and, draw an imaginary line between the point and see which one goes through the origin, because that's really what we're dealing with here. If it's proportional relationship, it goes through the origin, right? The 0, 0. If it's not proportional, it has a y-intercept other than 0, and it's still a straight line, but it goes, across the y-axis somewhere else. So here's what a proportional relationship looks like. Okay, so it's going to be y equals something times x. We'll call that a. Okay, that's proportional relationships. And that a is going to be our slope, right? And non-proportional, it's going to look like this: y equals a times x, and then plus b. There's something that's shifting the line up or down. Okay, so if we're looking for a proportional relationship, other than graphing all of these, which could work, what we could do here is we can say, which one of these has a consistent a? Well, how do we solve for a? Well, if you divide both sides by x, right, you can find what that slope is, right? That y over x. So let's just get out our calculator, but instead of graphing, let's just see if we can find which of these has a consistent a, right? So I'm just going to do y over x. So I'm going to start with right here, like negative 8.5, that's my y, over negative 4.5. Okay, so I'm going to just write that down, right? That's going to be my 1.8. Repeating is what it looks like. And let's do this, right? Negative 4 divided by 3. Well, there's my first problem. Like, we're already seeing it's not proportional because, look, one's a 1.8 repeating, one is a negative 1.3 repeating, right? If I do 12.5 divided by 2.5, 5. Okay, we are all over the place here. And then 35, that's going to be easy. That's going to be 3.5, and I guess I should probably move that 5 over there to maintain what I've got here. So it's definitely not a, because there's not a standard slope there. That means it's a non-proportional relationship. There's some type of b here that is kind of modifying what's happening. All right, so let's look at b down here. Okay, so we'll try 1.5 divided by negative 4.5. All right, so negative, we'll call that's really what it is negative 1/3. It'll just be easier that way, okay? So negative 1 divided by 3, okay. And then negative 2 divided by 6, I like it. And negative 3.5 divided by 10.5. There we go. All right, so B is definitely looking like it could work. That's what a proportional relationship looks like. Every y over every x has that same a value, that same slope, negative 1/3. Okay, let's just double check C and D. So C is going to be negative 14 over negative 3. Okay, that's 4 and that's really 2/3. I'll call that 4 and 2/3. Negative 9.5 divided by negative 1.5. Nope, that's 6 1/3. 7 divided by 4. Nope, 1.75. Nope, that's not going to work. 17.5 divided by 7.5. Okay, we're all over the place. Let's check D. Negative 4 divided by negative 3. Okay, so that's 1.3 repeating, or 1 1/3. Negative 4.5 divided by negative 1.5. Nope, totally different. You know what? Let's not even bother with the rest. It's all incorrect. The answer here is going to be B.